Hi boys and girls. Guys, we're getting ready to go out day 2. I thought it would be fun to do a get ready with me. And I thought in the process I would update you guys on what's been going on. I'm priming my face right now with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I just bought this from my cousin yesterday. This is my first time trying it out, so we shall see. I'm gonna start off with my eyebrows first. I'm actually really bad at these. I don't know how how to talk. Well, I know how to talk, but it's like sometimes it's awkward. You're just sitting in front of a fucking camera and just exposing your life and shit, you know? Yay! When it comes to eyebrows, it's my favorite thing to do, honestly, because I don't have to do much. Like, I saw this thing where it says like this girl should use this to do her eyebrows. I'm just gonna get a little just to like sleek up my eyebrows. My time in Canada so far has been very fun. I'm not gonna lie. I've always loved Canada. It's not my first time here. Like, it's my first time in Toronto, but it's not my first time in Canada. So I'm going in with that gel just to like stroke up my eyebrow hairs, you know, and then I'm gonna go in to like shape them and everything. So I love how there's like so much diversity here. Next I'm going in with the NYX professional makeup eyebrow pencil. So I'll just like go underneath just to like form the line of my eyebrows, you know. We're going out to Club 44, I think that's what it's called. Yesterday we went out to, it was called Play. It was downtown. I've never been, but I just found that place on TikTok, so I was like, why not? Let's try it. Overall, it wasn't bad. I would like rate it probably like 7 out of 10. The only thing that like got on my nerves is like drinks were overpriced, but that's really everywhere you go. Drinks are always gonna be overpriced. Homegirl was literally making our drinks like right in front of us because we had ordered like a rum and coke or whatever, and the cup was literally like, okay, it was like this small, right? And then she fills it like halfway, and I'm like, are you not gonna fill to the top? Like, what is this? Like, and like the 2 drinks was like 30 something Canadian dollars, which was like, it was like 20 something dollars American money. It was just so weird. And it was like, I'm not gonna lie, it was fun, but after a while I just got like bored and tired of everything. Okay, next I'm going in with my NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. And I also use, we're using the Morphe brush M4121 to arch my eyebrows. I have another one which is like smaller, but this will do. Just to like carve or outline your eyebrows. I may look crazy, but trust the process. Yeah, it was just overpriced. Really, that's literally how every place is, honestly. I love the music. The only thing that bothered me though, he would play like a good song, right? Like he'll start the song and then like not even like 5 seconds later like try to transition it to something else. I'm like, bitch, be for real. Also, I don't like the angle of the camera. It's bothering me. Hold on, I'm like carving my eyebrows out. I want them to look sharp. So one thing in life you always do is like you learn from your experiences. So with that being said, we went out, like we just came back not too long ago. We bought drinks basically to like pre-game before we get there. It's 9:02 right now, so the goal will probably just to be to leave here by 10, honestly. Ooh. That is the goal. We're gonna see if that happens. I'm like spraying my beauty blender with setting spray, but I'm going in with the Morphe foundation. I wear both. Like, I usually wear Rihanna's Fenty Beauty. I wore that yesterday and I got a lot of compliments on it, but I like to switch it up sometimes, so that's why I'm like going in with this. It also gives like a smooth finish, which I like, so yeah. And this is in the shade Deep 36. So I'm not like a big makeup person either. Like, half the time I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Like, to me it's just like, if it looks right, if it looks good, we're good. I'm kind of excited because new club, new atmosphere, just to see, you know, gonna see how everyone parties. Like, from what I've heard, this club is like really popular because I guess this is like where most of the celebrities be going, I guess. I love Canada though. Like, I wouldn't be mad or anything if I moved out here. Also, I love the fact that this is like my first time really experiencing or getting to experience like a fall season. Like, I'm from Florida, so, and I'm like, where I live is like more down South Florida, so you don't really get to see fall like that. The only time I really saw like somewhat of a fall is when like I was in school at Jacksonville, because when I was in school like for a year ago, so honestly it's been almost a year. I mean, it's already been a year, but yeah, a year ago in Jacksonville, because it's like more up north, so it gets colder. I saw like there's a few times I saw like some color changing leaves, so yeah. So I went in with the NYX concealer. One was like a red undertone, the other one was like yellow, just to give that brightening effect. I think my problem is like being over here, because everything is different. Like, when I pay with my cards, like I get notifications automatically that my card's been used, because that's how I set it up. But every time, like when I see like how much it costs in America, like how much I'm actually being charged, I'm like, oh, that's not bad. So like, I've been spending a lot, I'm not gonna lie. They're like, oh my god, that's so expensive. I'm like, no it's not, no it's not. In America it'll be more expensive. I'm going in with the Fenty Pro. This is the Fenty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation, just to basically give myself a little contour, like on my forehead, around my forehead, here, you know, around my cheeks and everything. I don't even know what I'm wearing tonight, honestly. I'm like really bad at doing this just because it's just like, it's kind of hard for me to try and talk to the camera and do my makeup at the same time. I don't like how there's like almost like a harsh line on my eyebrows. I want it to just look natural.
Can you tell me my code, please?
Last night we came back home. It was like 3 in the morning we came back home, and it was just funny because like we were stopping to get, we were gonna stop to get McDonald's, but like the McDonald's line that where we were at was like hella long, so we didn't end up stopping. We just ended up, I was like, isn't there one here by the house? And she was like, yeah. So we ended up going, like, we're gonna Uber there, and then instead only the drive-thru was open, so we were basically in the Uber. I would have felt uncomfortable if like the Uber literally just like was in a drive-thru line. You know what I'm trying to say? And I'm just setting my face right now with the Morphe setting powder. I have a lot of like Morphe products. I didn't realize that until now. Long story short, she just ended up Uber Eatsing. She basically we Uber ate Uber Eats. Is that how I say it? I don't fucking know. We Uber ate our order here yesterday. So yeah, my lips are so fucking dry. I don't want to do my lips yet because like I'm gonna brush my teeth. Other than that, it was a fun night. When I go back home, like reality's kind of like gonna kick in because I don't think you guys know, but like I basically like after everything with this hurricane, like I basically like quit Target. Well, I didn't really, okay, the week of the hurricane I had put my 2 weeks in, which was that Monday, right? And then the hurricane happened Wednesday. Gave it a couple days, like I mean I couldn't go to work because hello, we just had a hurricane. Hello, I was making a vlog too, like a hurricane vlog, but I don't know if it's gonna go up before this one. But they were like calling me to see if I can come in, but I'm just like, I live far. Like I didn't feel safe or comfortable driving all the way to Venice just for a freaking 2-4 hours, you know, when there was like no gas whatsoever. No one knew what the fuck was going on, so it was just a hot fucking mess, honestly. It's like weird because like I guess I basically quit, you can say. But when I go back home, I'm like just finishing my computer work with Starbucks. Like I'll be working at an actual Starbucks store rather than like a licensed Starbucks. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I'll be working like at an official Starbucks rather than like a Starbucks that's in a store, which I'm like happy about because you get like so much benefits compared to working at a store that has a Starbucks in it. Even when I was working at Target and like working at the Starbucks, like we weren't allowed to like get a free drink, like everything, or free meal. Like we literally had to pay for everything. There was like times I literally I hated it so much, because there was times when this was like March or something, you will be scheduled alone for the entire day, which pissed me the fuck off. I get like y'all need people or whatever, but like you don't leave someone there alone for 8 hours. And I'm going in with James Charles like palette. This was like all the way when I first came back, like in January or whatever. I told him I can work Starbucks, but because I'm more used to the front, I was like, I want to do 50-50, so half Starbucks and half you know, service desk and up front, you know. So yeah, and they themselves agreed, but over time I would find myself basically just being at Starbucks, like, which like even pissed me off more because like now that I look back at it, it's just like I gave them so much chances. And like even I was like literally fed up because like March, before I went on like my spring break thing to Orlando, I told him, I was like, hey, I'm over this shit, so I'm putting my 2 weeks in. And I put my 2 weeks in just for me to take my 2 weeks back. Yeah, and like someone put the clown emoji on my face, because why the fuck would you do that? Because I was really being a clown that day. Because why the fuck would you do that? Like with everything that my specific Target has done to me, and I had the audacity to take my 2 weeks back. Be fucking for real. And my eyebrows like trashy. Yeah, with everything that they did, I had the audacity to take my 2 weeks back. And well, the real reason why is like I didn't really have, my camera just stopped recording. I kind of had to take my 2 weeks back because I didn't really have like a job lined up or shit, you know. And at the end of the day, like I have bills to pay, like I have a card note to pay, like I have credit cards to pay. Like I can't just not work because who's gonna pay my shit? My parents? A sugar daddy? I'm gonna be putting like a light shimmer in my inner eye, you know, just to open it a little bit. Everything in life teaches you something, and that just probably makes me like, now it probably makes sense why to me, like now I really don't care, like with the hurricane going on and everything, like I really don't care about like not coming back, because I really did not give a flying fuck about that job. Blush, I wore this yesterday, but like I don't think you could see any, so I'm trying to put more on. What phone people? They're your friends?
I don't know that.
Ooh. I just added my mascara. And then break off your back. Break off your back. Hey! Break off your back.